Dudes, Red Dead Redemption is by far one of my favorite gaming franchises of all times, and when the online portion was up and running and being updated consistently, I played the baked beans out of it. But ever since Rockstar killed it and stopped giving it updates and just completely abandoned it, I have not played it in some time. It's been actually over a year and a half. So in this video, I want to come back and see what's going on. So after a year and a half of not playing this, I returned to Red Dead Online. So the first thing I did when I loaded into Red Dead Online was visit my own moonshine shack because we have a bar downstairs and I needed an adult beverage to get things kick-started. Upon entering my bar, I'm immediately reminded that I used to be the man around these parts because I got a smoke show of a woman just hanging out in Casa de Bear Nips. But I got a little distracted and I walked over to the bar and poured myself a couple of beverages. And by a couple I mean 1 or 4 or 5 or 7 or so. But after a couple of strong drinks, strong moonshine, that's all we serve at my bar. My character cannot handle his alcohol like he used to because he got a little handsy with this smoke show of a female character here, and rightfully so. She put me on my ass for being a little too touchy-feely. So I get up and stumble out of my own bar in embarrassment because I'm kind of ashamed and I don't want them to see my face around here, so I leave. After I come outside, she follows me and I think she's gonna join my posse, but in fact she actually just ghosts me. I thought I didn't completely blow my shot with her, but I couldn't be more wrong when she physically turned into a ghost and ghosted your boy. I guess this is what heartbreak feels like. Anyways, I stop being distracted and I go over to visit that Sean Maguire boy. No relation to Toby Maguire because I remember there's opportunities, in quotations, out here in the western frontier. He keeps bitching about Capitale and it just reminds me that the Blood Money update existed. And he tells me about the Covington Emerald and that I should steal it on ruthless difficulty. Sean told me I should enter the train and steal the Covington Emerald as quietly and as stealthily as I could, but things kind of went to shit. I'm not sure why, but it definitely was not my fault. So we get into a massive gunfight and the adrenaline is pumping, and I'm instantly reminded this game is freaking amazing, and why did Rockstar kill it off? Those were the questions I was asking myself. But anyways, I seen these two prisoners, so I said, hey, I'll let them go. I guess I'm somewhat of a criminal myself. So I released them and cut them free, but on one condition. I tell them they gotta be my human bodyguards, aka my human shields, because I don't want to take bullets to my chest. They try running away, but I don't let them. I stand my ground firmly as the alpha male, and they choose to be my bodyguards in the end. This blonde-haired boy, he just walked towards him. He just accepted his fate, and that was pretty bold, and I respect him for it, and I'll never forget him for it. I whip out my bow and arrow to show my skills and my talents. After doing what Rockstar did to Red Dead, to these NPCs, I went ahead and stole this jewel pouch and I said, hell yeah, I will take that for mine. Now all I had to do was escape the train and we were home free, baby, and I was gonna escape with style. Or broken knees. Me and Akame haven't hung out very often, and it's been a while since we did that old trick. But anyways, I get on my way and I start running. Ow, after I take a couple of bullets to the kidney. No big deal, nothing a couple of whiskey shots can't fix. And after killing all these NPCs, which they stood no chance because I am the man around these parts, I get away scot-free. Thank you very much. I then meet up with these dorks at this sketchy little shack over here and give them the jewel for some reason instead of keeping it myself. And they paid me out 0.2 gold. And that was it. Anyways, I come back to visit Sean Maguire to tell him, hey dude, they didn't give me shit for that emerald, what's going on? And then he tells me, hey, there's other opportunities. There's this Blue Water John guy. So I said, okay, fine. I'll go and take care of this guy for you, since there's nothing else to do out here. Sean tells me where I can find this guy playing guitar because he's a failed musician and a wannabe guitarist. But I put a couple of mahogany arrows in him and he takes it like a man, until his homies start beating my ass because this game's more bugged than a damn ant farm. After taking multiple punches, I decide the only way to fight is to fight fair. So I put a couple of bullets in their heads and move on my very way. I had to chase down this Blue Water John guy, so I put an arrow right in his spinal cord and he dies from it like a pussy. And that actually ends the mission because you weren't supposed to kill him. Well, thanks Sean, I just wasted my time and got nothing in return. Nice. I was exhausted from both of those missions, so I returned to camp. Then Crip starts bitching to me that we gotta make an honest living. And that reminds me, this game is actually about being an honest man and making an honest living, not being a criminal and robbing banks and stuff. We gotta actually sell trader goods, and that's how we make money in this game, by being a good, hard-working man. And once I'm on the road, these hooligans jump me out of nowhere, so I put them in their place and let them know who they're messing with. The Bare Nips. I ran over a couple of them on accident, not intentionally. Sorry about that, fellas. And yeah, once I get this done, this is a good way to make a living. After a long and boring ride, I actually deliver the goods and we get paid out pretty dang good. I forgot how good this mission actually pays out. I return to Crips and let him know that I sold all his dream catchers and bracelets, and he tells me, hey, I need more materials to work on the next load. So he starts bitching at me to go get more materials. I remember there's this nature bitch who's most likely into bestiality who will tell you where to find some legendary animals for good materials. Hello, ma'am. It's been a long time. After that nature bitch sprayed me with some hallucinogen or pepper spray or whatever that was, I stumble across these shirtless gentlemen, and it seems that they're a part of the same gang. So I try to make friends with them because, as you can see, I am a shirtless, bare-nippled man, and they seem pretty friendly. Until they poison gas one of their friends, and the other one jumps in there to try to save him, only to succumb to the fart bomb himself. I think I'm in a damn fever dream, but I can't tell if this is real or a dream. So I return to the nature bitch and tell her, hey, what'd you spray me with? And she said, hey, let's put that in the past. I got a cougar you can go and hunt down. Good materials. She sent me to the desert where I assisted 2 cougar attack victims the best way that I possibly knew how, by running one over and by stumbling on one. After following many clues like damn Sherlock Nips, I found the cougar, and I decided, hey, I'll take him out by myself on my feet because I'm no punk bitch, and I've been around these kind of animals, and I've tamed them very easily. And I'm also a man, so I'm not really terrified. Get off me. I compose myself, and I remember I am a man, a shirtless man with a bare head on, and I start running. Oh my god. After cutting out 2 minutes of me squealing and crying, my horse throws me off because he can't handle hearing that anymore, and he's a punk bitch because a cougar threatened him and said throw him off. So I said, fine horse, that's fine. I'll be fine on my own 2 feet. It's not like I just got torn into pieces, and I put him down where he belongs. I went down on that pussycat, if you know what I mean. So I proceed to gut him and take every single thing off his bones and his fur and everything else, and I cut off his not gonna say it. After going to the doctors and getting patched up for all those gashes that I had on my body from the damn cougar claws, I decided I needed something to wash down these painkillers with, so I went to the nearest bar and threw down a couple of whiskey bottles. No big deal. This liver can take a lot. I've learned that. After cleaning out that bar dry, I asked these 2 gentlemen if they knew of any other bars I could clean out, and they just started attacking me. I guess my past had followed me here. Maybe something I've done in the past when I used to play Red Dead Online came back to bite me in the butt, but the only way I could respond was by showing them who's the man and telling them what's what, and giving them the business. I turned around and all their friends came to help them out. To my delight, I was having a great time. You're messing with the wrong one. Oh, damn. Oh, hey, take it easy, bro. Get off me. I'm gonna catch these paws to the dome. 2 piece. Oh, I'm touching them up. Oh yeah. You thought these were paws, bro? These are bricks, cuh. Woo! I was reminded how great it felt to be violent in this game, and well, the adrenaline got to me, and the bloodlust came over me. There was blood in my eyes because all I could see was red. I forgot how amazingly fun it was to run a rampage in Red Dead Online and just absolutely go insane and pop-tart some people out of their carriage. After a while, the lawmen tried to stop me. Even some citizens tried to stop me by running me over with their carriages, but they were met with the tomahawk and another dynamite arrow. Sad to say, they tried, but they failed, of course. They cannot take down the bear. The body count was adding up, and I was just continuing to murder everybody in the town until the legendary Officer Dickhurts put me down once and for all. After coming back to life, Crips started bitching at me that we need more materials already, so I said fine, I'll go get some more. So I'll go visit the hairy nature woman and see what she knows.
Excuse me?
After talking to the nature bitch, she let me know that there's a bear out here who thinks he's the top dog in these parts. So I found this guy who he attacked and put him out of his misery with an arrow to the forehead. You're welcome, sir. Now you can rest easy. But I followed the clues that I found. The clues led me to the bear's run-down, nasty-ass shanty cul-de-sac, and his homeboys jumped out and tried to jump me. Yo, this is 4 bears on 1. Come on now, guys. So I pull out my shotgun and let them know, fine, I can play fair as well. Put a couple of sluggos in them, no problem. I'm surprised they didn't just bow down to my dominance immediately. But anyways, the golden boy here, looking like Pony Boy when he bleached his hair. He's the one that I was after. I knew he was the leader. So I tried to offer a truce by giving him a nice fade with my machete. I'm a pretty damn good barber with this machete, but I cut him a couple of times so he got mad. I got off and tried to smooth things over, but he just attacked me and ripped my face off. I said, alright, I'm not the kind of guy who you can just rip their face off and get away with it. So I came back to get my face back, shot him in the face with some arrow, and he just was taking it like a man. This dude is built, man. This guy's been lifting weight. My horse pussies out again and throws me off. He actually acts like he's gonna hit me, but he doesn't hit me, and I fall on my ass. So now I'm even more embarrassed, and this time he actually does eat my face. I said, alright, let me show homie what I can do with the tomahawk. I did nothing. So being even more embarrassed now that he flinched me, he made me flinch and fall on my ass without hitting me, I did the manly thing and shot him from far distance. Talk your shit now. Talk your shit now. So I gutted him and took his skin. I got his whole damn skin. And now I got his face on. This was originally just about me getting materials for my business, but I guess these boys must have forgot in my lengthy absence about the name Bear Nips. Well, in conclusion, I had a tit-twisting good time out here in the Red Dead Online, man. This just reminded me of why this game is my favorite of all time. It's a shame that Rockstar did not put more effort and time into this game, because they could have added heists, they could have added so many things, custom game modes or whatever, anything to make the game more fun. But by itself, it is a great game alone. If you come in as a new player, there's still so many things you can do, and I had all this fun by myself, you know, so if you're in here with friends, you're gonna have an even more fun time. It's just, with friends, this game is definitely one of the best in the world, and it's a great game standalone, man. And like I said, this just reminded me of how Rockstar abandoned it and didn't really give it a great chance. But what can we do? You know, it is what it is. I've made peace with it a long time ago when I stopped playing this game. But coming back to it was just like a breath of fresh air, man. It was really it was like taking a huff off of Mother Nature's breast, you know what I mean? Breastfeeding off of Mother Nature. That's what it was like coming back to Red Dead Online. And I was just huffing on it, man, and I was having a great time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the journey. Be sure to subscribe. Let me know if you would want to see more videos like this. More journeys and stuff out here in the Western Frontier. And yeah, I would love to get some feedback in the comments, but I'll smell you guys in the next one.